You guys have a minute?
We live for your minutes, Al.
Oh my goodness, that's the way this place is. Anyway, let me take this part apart. I'm sorry again. I thought I had it all ready. I tell you, Wednesdays are so special. Thanks a lot, Dave. Anyway, what I've been just playing around with here is this. Jesus, why is it so crazy? Never was like that. Anyway,
sideways.
Here you're. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sideways.
Is that better? Yeah, the flex shaft grinder. Okay, so and everybody knows how it is. You got the cable that goes down. Here's the cable here, which I'm going to put over to my bedways, on my bedways, right? So okay, let's say I'm doing something, which I'm doing here, right? Damn. But anyway, all of a sudden, as I'm going, I got my foot pedal and stuff. As I'm going, and I've got full speed or whatever speed I want, as soon as I touch the wood, it just goes off. I mean, have you heard of that?
No.
I've only used this twice.
You mean the device turns off?
Yeah, up here. The cutter part. Yeah.
Okay.
The motor's still going. And somewhere within here, has anybody had trouble with the flex cable?
Yes. I've broken my flex cable. And I've damaged a flex cable. So you may have a broken flex cable or a compromised flex cable. So that's one thing to check. If the handpiece motor is turning,
it's flying.
But it's flying. But the bit is not, then that might be you're not tight enough around the bit. So there's a couple things to check.
That part is
the main thing.
It's going.
The main thing is
I'll start it.
Al,
as it starts, it starts.
Al, let me tell you what's probably going on. You're coming underneath the lay and then back over and making a tight twist. Those flex cables, you can't make a tight turn. No, what you just showed us was too tight for the cable.
I've had it higher.
Well, move your unit to your side of the lay where you don't have those tight turns to get into it. Because you're pinching the cable on the inside, which is what's stopping it.
Yep. The cable has to be a straight shot.
I have a way to
try putting your machine on the lathe bed. So you've got a straight shot for the cable to go from the motor to the handpiece where it's working. So there's no kinks in it, no tight turns.
Okay. I could do all that. And there's a spot that I could hang it in a little while. Guys, get the meeting going. I mean, I'm wasting time here.
It is. It is going, Al. It is going. We're solving problems already.
Mm-hmm.
What we do.
I know, isn't it so? It is.
Hey, Al, I looked around at the thrift stores till I found an IV pole with the 4 wheels on the bottom. It's a pole with the 4 hooks for an IV's solutions. That's what I use for a coat hook and my Fordham tool.
I'm almost like that. I have a cable from the ceiling right here, and I could put the motor right up over here.
Is that strong enough? That doesn't look like it'll hold the motor.
That's two things of 12 gauge copper wire. That's.
Oh yeah, that'll hold it.
Yeah, I have it there, so I'll do that.
Off.
No, get the meeting going. But I've done that before, and the same thing happened. So I'm going to do it again.
Al, does the bit spin without touching it?
Yeah. I could take it off with again. I go put it in there and it goes out. So I'm thinking, something is just disconnecting. Honestly, I just want to know if anybody heard other stuff of it. As soon as let everybody go and show their stuff because I know everybody's interested tonight in showing their stuff. But throughout the night, I will take care of this and we'll talk about it later tonight or so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Gary's right. I think it's the kink in the cable.
The thing is upsetting me. I only used it twice. I was just starting to do it, a third project. I mean, Bob and Howard and Ian and stuff, they've been showing all this, stuff with piercing. And that's what I want to get into because I think that's fascinating. And I said, damn it. That's the way it's been most of the week is damn it.
You'll figure it out, Al. You'll figure it out.
I know I will. That's why I'm here. All right.
If not, then it's just, then you just got to buy a new cable, $10, $15.
I just got, I got the information from you where I bought this at.
Yeah, I know. Hey, mine works great.
Yeah, I know. I don't know the name of the company, so that's a lot of stuff I threw away a year ago.
China. China. That's the name of the company, China.
Yeah, I know. All right, okay, man. Let's start. The viewings. I want to see some stuff.
Well, we're going to here, Al. Come on now.
Good.
Patient. All right. Well, seeing as how I'm being badgered by Mr. Al Dawson here, getting started here. So, welcome everybody. We got 57 people on. Great to see y'all. We got some new faces in here tonight. We've already talked to Charlie. Charlie is back, so let's give Charlie a nice warm welcome. And if anybody else is new, let us know in the chat or just go ahead and holler out, and we'll put you up on the big screen. Ask you how you found out about us, and if you've been watching in the background on the YouTube reruns, or just taking part or looking at the Facebook page. Regardless, welcome. We'll talk about it a little bit later on here. We got level up registration going on right now too, folks. Spots are starting to fill up. And, we're looking forward to having a great event here in September of 2026. So make sure you go to the webpage and look at level up and look at all the amazing coaches that we have that are going to be there teaching you one-on-one on how to do a special project that they're an expertise and or known for. We got a lot of great coaches, over 20 of them. So, and many of them are here with us tonight already. So it's going to be a fantastic event. Go ahead and pump. We got the donation link up. So I'm going to pump donations, whatever you feel like donating, please do. Anything helps. It's all going to go towards helping pull off this successful level up event. And then we got club patch sales going on.
Welcome, Kelly and Jim.
I've been mailing out club patches like every day. But I got all these little stragglers here. And they want a new home. They're tired of sitting in the bottom of my tool chest. They want to go out and they really want to make me have writer's credit, because I actually write out the address, and I don't have labels, and I don't do it by the computer. So anyhow, $7.50 shipped worldwide. It's a 100% embroidered patch, navy blue and blue. It's got a chatoyance to it. Everybody that's got patches, they can attest to that. Probably one of the best quality patches any of them have ever had as well. I know it's the best quality patch I ever had. Again, $7.50 worldwide shipment. Captain Eddie sends his wishes. He's doing all right. He's got a medication change. And he's trying to get back to where he can come to the meetings. But beyond that, he's watching in the background. And he's enjoying everything that we all are doing here. So let's keep it up and keep honoring that man that founded this group. So with that, I am going to turn this over to Mr. Dave Rhodes, our webmaster, so he can talk about the Zoom link that we have a shortcut downloaded. All you got to do is copy and paste it from the web page, put it on your desktop, and or you need to get the Zoom link and start logging in with the Zoom, get the Zoom app and start logging in with the Zoom app. That way you don't have to, for those of you that go through the web page and clicking the link, whenever we're down for web maintenance, you're not going to be able to get on. And it's more efficient if you use the bookmark link, which is directly from the Zoom website, and or use the Zoom app and join the meeting through it, because it's a lot more efficient than going to the web page and clicking here and clicking there. So with that, Dave, if you don't mind, pull you up here. You can talk about it more eloquently.
Myself. There we go. I don't mind at all. Let me try to share the page here. Give me one moment to locate it. There it is. Share it. All right. Momentarily, I'm hoping you see the web page. Over on the right-hand side over here, there's an important, click on this. We're periodically having website problems, and as Dane was saying, you can't always get to this, or even if you can get to it, maybe it doesn't work. You can always use the information on this page. This page identifies how you can set up your own links, and it shows you how to set it up for an iPhone, for an iPad, for a Windows device, or for an Android. And it's all very simple. Basically, it's going through and telling you how to put this address right here attached to some image or comment or something on your desktop. So please do that. Please make your own copy of the link, because we just had a problem this evening and it was down until 4:02. And a lot of people like to get here early, and there was no reason for me to be guaranteeing that you'd get it back up by 4:02. We've been having some heavy attacks by spammers. So we were getting some denial of service results. By going here directly, this address, and somebody's already put it, I think, in the chat. Somebody's already put it on Facebook. By going directly to this address, you can get directly into the meetings. So please do that. If you don't know how to do it, you're a little questionable about how to do it, and you have an iPad, you can use this information. If you have an iPhone, you can use this information. If you have an Android, you can use this information. Okay. And it goes through step by step, tells you where to click just to do it. And each one of these will create some sort of an icon of whatever sort you've got sitting there, so that in the future on that device, you can just click it and you'll get to this day, this event. Is that clear? I hope everybody understands, and I'm sorry when the website goes down, but we don't always have the opportunity of preventing it before the meeting. It catches us periodically. I think this is the first time so early this year already, but we had it in July last year or August?
Dave,
so thank God
you're part of the club.
Pardon me?
God you're part of I said, thank God you're part of the club, Dave. Thank you.
Well, I'm certain everybody else will be happy with anybody else doing it. Anybody can do it.
David,
Sterling?
David, your Windows devices also works the same as a Linux device. So anybody that's running
same as a Linux device? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, basically any Chrome browser, this is set up to be used for the Chrome browser. If you have some other browser, you'll have to figure out. For the iPad, it's set up for the Safari.
Right. But you can download Zoom app on Linux, and then you can add that passcode to the number and passcode to the Zoom
there
program.
You go. Absolutely, that it'll work on any. I mean, there's so many
operating
on every device.
Yep.
Every device can be set up to do this. So please do find this page. If you've got a Chrome browser, use this. If you don't have a Chrome browser, if you rather use Firefox, you can search the internet and the internet will tell you how you can create a method using whatever other device. There are all sorts of other browsers out there, and I don't have one for every. I don't have a solution for everyone.
You can also download Zoom onto your computers and go right through Zoom to get into the meeting rather than even going to any of those other
Yeah,
things.
but that requires you
use
to
the links.
remember to the ID
No.
address, right?
No, it
No, they save it themselves. Okay. So you can do that too.
It stays automatically.
It stays automatically. That's how I
I
come in
love
every
it.
week, Dave.
I love it.
And Zoom
That's
is
how I do
free
it
for
on my
this meeting.
on my laptop and my cell phone. Just boom, click the link, select which meeting I'm going to, and boom, I'm in.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I
me
will go
too.
out of my way to get an extra one of these little windows set up that shows how to do it with Zoom. I've never set it up, but I'm certain I can figure it out, and I'll do that. So you'll have that as an option too on this page if you don't already know how to do it.
4 steps.
Fantastic. Much easier than 10 steps, it sounds like.
It is.
Can we do it as we leave the meeting today?
We could touch on it.
No, I mean, can
We can
a
touch on it
person
right
simply
after.
as they're exiting say, save this link?
It once you enter it the first time, David, in Zoom, it automatically saves it.
There you go.
Right.
Okay. So there is a system for you to use, and I would suggest that you do it. Otherwise, you're liable to find that from time to time we have a problem.
Yeah.
And you want to get it.
Sometimes we get attacked. Sometimes we're updating the web page.
Yep.
Guaranteed
We
we
want
won't
you to be
be
able to make it
updating
to
the
the
web page in the
meeting.
afternoon. But it happens.
Yep. Catches me off guard when
All
it
right,
happens
sweet.
on the day that we're actually having the meeting.
Oh, I know.
Just ready to
This
set.
was a planned attack.
I guess. I don't know.
Which is why I have the descriptive questions set up on the Facebook page that must be answered. The 3 questions plus the group rules, and if you don't answer them, you don't get in. And that's the only way I can weed out our friends from nefarious countries that all they want to do is wreak havoc on us. So
Yep.
Maybe
And
it's
as I
an
was mentioning
AW
earlier
club
to the
jealous of ours.
people that had gotten in, we normally get them from China, Japan, and even Virginia. I don't know who it is in Virginia. Somebody in Virginia keeps wanting to do it, but I'm certain that's a VPN or something that's redirected to the
yeah,
Virginia site.
VPN.
But
9 times out of
for the last several weeks, we've been getting hit heavily by Brazil and Argentina for some reason. So
Right.
just in case you're curious, and I think it was Brazil this evening that was attacking us.
I was just trying to get some patches.
What's that?
They were
Well,
just
yeah,
trying to get some patches.
There we go.
They were going about it the wrong way.
One patches, that's it.
750,
All right.
750.
Enough of that discussion, because we're not here to talk about computers. We're here to talk about wood turbines.
It's all
That's
good.
all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, that's a required necessity when
Yeah.
that ugly head rears its face. So
That's right.
I appreciate
Good
it.
learning
Dave.
curve.
Thank
So
you
with
again,
that,
Dave.
now we got 68 people on. So let's who wants to see some items that everybody's been turning this week?
I
And
do.
if you got
I ain't
something
been
to
on
show,
there.
put it in the chat. Let us know you got something you'd like to show. Or if you got a question on something, put it in the chat. Say I got a question or I got something to show, and we'll get you on the list and we'll go, based upon how you're added to the list. So Matt, take us away for gallery.
Okay, first up tonight is Charlie Bundy. Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh, there we go. Well,
Charlie.
at Christmas, I always give something I've made to everybody, and my great granddaughter challenged me, make me a teddy bear.
Oh, look at that. Nice job, Charlie.
Charlie, that's
great.
awesome.
That
That's
is.
great.
And it's even got a honey pot to go with it.
That's very cool. Very
Oh,
cool.
Winnie the Pooh.
She's gonna love her.
Hey, Charlie.
The paws were the hardest part.
Hey,
I
Charlie.
bet it's
hold-
very creative.
Hey, hey, Charlie,
hold that bear
check
up
the
with the
Charlie.
honey- hold that bear back up with the honey pot. You know what you know what a person could do is they could do like a little dowel into the bear's belly and into
Yep.
the honey pot and hold it between his legs. That'd
That's
be
what I
sweet.
intended on doing, but didn't get around.
No worries. No worries. That's
Like
what
I said, the
say.
paws were the hardest part.
That's all I was
I
gonna
bet.
ask you.
You get the
That- that-
curvature around the belly.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
great bear, Charlie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well done.
Offset turning there, huh?
Very nice,
Charlie.
This one
It
is
is.
solid. I'm in the process of making one that's hollow. And I'm gonna make it a piggy bank.
That
sounds like a
like a
Oh,
demo,
that'd be
fine,
cool.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, make a little
And-
box.
And this is the reason she wants them. She wants cups to go with it so she can have a tea party with him.
You know, once you see without a little bit of honey, right?
If I had a great granddaughter, I'd be doing the same thing.
And I made them all different sizes for her.
Absolutely.
Great
That's
job,
nice.
Charlie.
That's all I
Great
had.
That's good.
That's plenty. Great.
Yeah,
Great
that's
job,
good.
Charlie.
You know
Yeah,
what,
that
Charlie?
really-
That
Thank
is
you.
a great idea. That's a great idea for myself because everybody, I just found out I'm going to be a grandpa.
There you go.
Well, congratulations, Dave.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
All the
Dave.
all the confetti just fell out of the sky. Wow.
Charlie, make sure you send pictures of those in where he can put them in the newsletter.
I'll
Yeah,
try.
those are nice.
Try hard, please.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
That's
I
cute as it can be.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
I like the guy.
That is really unique.
Yeah, turn it into
Thank you, Charlie.
box.
Yeah,
Screw
I
that.
like
Nicely
that.
done. Nicely done, Charlie.
Granddaughter has a keepsake box.
Next
Oh
up
my
is
God, look at the
Joe.
head on this guy. Whoa.
I've been working on this for about a week and it's finally done, except for I got a little more finished. And it's a sassafras bowl. And I just, before I turned it, I put a plank on the top with the different pieces of wood. It's got walnut, cherry, oak, ash, and maple.
Looks good,
That's
Joe.
pretty. Yeah, that's
Very
nice.
nice.
Job.
Very
And
nice.
it's actually for a friend. So when I put it on there, I put a special inscription on there to it and the date that I finished it and all that kind of stuff. But I
Cool.
tried to make it look like a kettle or like a pot. So when I turned it, I come out,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You did a good job on the shape.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
like that shit.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Looks very
Yeah,
nice.
when you give it to him, you can tell him now he's got a pot to pit then.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Well, then you can't use it for popcorn afterwards. Well, you can.
Billy would say that.
Flavor.
Already salted.
That's all.
Oh, crap.
Nice, Joe.
Sorry,
Thanks, Joe.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah. Next up is Roger. What you got, Roger?
Well, I started playing with some of this spalted maple that I have.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Looks great, Roger.
It's pretty.
That looks
good.
Pretty wood.
Except
Uh-oh.
A funnel.
Club.
I was almost done on the
Yeah.
inside
Too close.
and I had just a little bit of a catch and a big chunk broke out.
I say it's
Use
pedestal
it for
time.
soup now.
So what's
Yeah.
your plan? What are you gonna do? You gonna just put a
I'm
plug in
working
there?
No, girl.
for a demo coming up next month.
That's cool.
Ooh,
Oh my.
Right? Look at that.
Which one you like the best?
oh my goodness. Oh, that's gonna look phenomenal.
Yeah.
Is that for a feature ring?
What's that?
Is that for a feature ring?
Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I can even make it fit into the level up holes that I've designed for anybody that's taking the class.
I
There you
mean,
go.
Yeah, that'll work.
now can you show the
Building
wall
blocks.
figures again?
Building blocks.
Can you show those again, Roger?
Here's the level up bowl. And you would put it in right in this area right here.
Yeah.
So
Right.
these are this one's thicker. I could probably cut these in half. This is walnut and maple. And this one I put maple in the center and walnut on the outside.
I like it.
Very cool.
I like them all.
So what do you have with your seams? So you have
What's
your
that?
walnut, your walnut, and then your seam, then your walnut, then your seam. What is the seam? Yeah, I know what I mean. So that's okay.
That one's easier to see.
It's
Okay,
maple. It's
so-
maple. It's maple, Al.
No, I understand that. I've done a lot of segmenting. Okay, so then you're filling each piece with. I'm talking about the lighter, the darker, the lighter, the darker. So I mean each piece. So in each row, you're going to have. In each row, you're going to have about 8, and then the second row in the middle, you're going to have 3, and then the other row. Okay, so that's what I understand what you're saying. But I'm talking about the how many in that row.
Here's what you need, Al.
Down a little bit.
Yeah, that's yeah. I mean that's the
Has
question.
all the
That's the answer.
measurements, everything
Mhm.
here. And these pieces here are cut opposite of what these are, so the grain all runs the same way.
Gotcha. Very cool. It'll be an amazing piece and an amazing project, Roger.
Yep.
He said those were for a demo next month. Is that for us?
Yes.
Yay. Thank you. Cool.
Cool.
Yes.
I ought to send this to Dave so he can post it so other people
Yes.
can see how it's done.
You got to send it to me
Correct.
too, so we can put it in the newsletter.
Fantastic.
What's that?
Awesome.
Send it to me
Yes,
too,
please.
so we can put it in the newsletter.
I'll send it to Dave.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's a lot of
We'll get
table
it.
saw
We'll
time.
get it to you, JJ. We'll get
Yeah,
it to you.
You get it, JJ.
Yep. Thank you, Roger.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Next up is Patrick. Hey, Patrick.
Good evening. During the ice storm we had a couple of weeks ago, we had a small birch sapling that fell over, and I decided to cut it up and make a few pieces out of it.
Pretty.
And these are practice to see how thin I could turn it.
Oh wow.
So I kept getting a little thinner and a little thinner.
Nice banana bowl.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah.
And all the practice was for these pieces. So I could just hear, ooh.
Very cool.
Oh my
Wow.
God, that's it. That's it, right?
That's
Really
that's
top.
incredible. Beautiful job,
That's
Patrick.
beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
The
That
base
that's good.
is walnut. And when I finished that one, I decided to make a little box.
Oh, that's cute.
That is.
Oh, wow.
That's
That's
beautiful.
great. Yeah, that is,
Now,
Pat.
now you're gonna have to fix your flex tool
I
first.
know. That's
mean, your
all I'm
flex
thinking
tab.
about. I'm telling you, all you guys, there's so much inspiration. So much inspiration. Pat, that is so gorgeous.
I got rid of my flex tool and went with a micro motor, and I love it.
What's that?
It's so
What is
much
that?
better.
Well, just like a straight Dremel.
No, a micromotor is for finer work. I showed how to do some of that in my carving demo a year or two ago. It's a little
they
blue
ain't
box
cheap.
that sits on the table. No, they're not cheap, but they're well worth it. I love mine too, Patrick. Beautiful.
They are well worth it.
I've got
And-
space in the upcoming newsletter, Patrick.
Just as you passed that by, that is really pretty. Oh my God.
And this was turned from today. That last one,
Oh,
I got
wow.
it less than 2 millimeters. And this was a little bit thicker.
Show off.
You imagine the sound you were hearing? Yeah, how fast you're going? The 1500 or better. Can you imagine the sound? That was really a real propeller.
It sounded like an airplane.
Yeah, I'll bet it did. That's pretty.
There's the bottom.
That's pretty.
Always gotta watch your fingers on those.
Just
Beautiful work.
beautiful, Patrick. Just beautiful.
It is. It is. I mean, your ideas are really nice. I like your ideas.
I like this one best.
Yeah, it's a pretty one.
Excellent work, Patrick.
That one is beautiful.
Now, what kind
I like
of
them all,
patterns?
but that one is
what kind of
gorgeous.
patterns did you make? Was that just like freehand? One hole, then the
It's-
next hole, the next hole, or
It's
did you have
just
some kind of
random.
pattern to go after, or what?
No, it's just random. Once you start, you make the first hole, and then the second one you line it up with that, and then just go
You
for it.
just fill,
Right.
you're filling the
right,
space. Yep, you're filling the
right,
space.
right.
And you try to keep them all basically the same size, but then none of them are the same shape.
So you just pointed to the outside. So you work from the outside in, or do you work?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess you would
I
have
started
to.
from here and worked in. I mean, you can start anywhere you want to. There's no rhyme or reason
Might be
to it. It's
better to
just,
have the weight on the inside as you get to it instead of have the weight on.
Al, usually what you're doing is you're defining the space. So you might do
Right.
the outer ones first, and
Right,
then
exactly.
the
Just
rest
like-
of them you're filling the space.
Right, just like turning. Yeah, you want to keep the everything on the inside and work your way in. Right. Yeah, it's really pretty, Pat.
thank you.
Very nice work.
So that
One last
really
thing.
kept you inside the shop, then, didn't it?
Yeah, we were pretty much snowed in, and
Yeah, I saw it was
that-
dead your head, right in your way.
that kept me busy. This is the neatest tool I found in a long time. It's a little random orbit sander.
Oh wow, yeah.
And for sanding little small stuff like that, I mean, it's the cat's meow.
Is that air? Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
just
I've got one
random
too. I
orbit.
love
So
Yeah. Oh, wow. Where'd you get it at?
got it off of Amazon.
Why do you even ask that question anymore? I swear.
I got mine from Hobo Freight,
I got mine from Harbor Freight.
Okay,
and
so
it
okay,
works. And it works great. I didn't
Works
get
great.
the cheaper. I didn't get the cheaper of the two. I think they've got two. I got the upgraded one. I've had
Likewise.
it several years, and it works fantastic.
This one was only $39. But it was.
That's roughly what I paid for mine, I think.
I mean, it's
Sounds
well
about right.
made. But I like it. I wish I'd have got one sooner.
You have to
Well,
oil
I'll tell you
them.
what. You make some
I'll show
pretty stuff
mine
with
here.
it, I'll tell you that.
Yes, I have to oil mine. I don't know about Patrick.
Yeah, it says to oil it daily.
You
Yeah,
just-
I oil every air tool I have before every use.
Well, that's you.
Yes, that's me.
That's it.
Yeah, sir. Same thing. Harbor Freight probably weighs, I bet it weighs a pound and a half.
Yeah, that's
You know,
the way this one is. It's heavy, but they're basically the same thing.
Yep, yep, they sure are. And there's like next to nothing for vibration in your hand,
Right.
and it's oscillating as well. So
Yes, it's
Yes.
dual action.
It's dual action random orbit.
Where do you set your air compressor at for that?
And I've had this, I don't know, probably 5 years, and I have never had to change the Velcro hook on it. It's still good as new. I haven't experienced any type of friction heat for melting the pad, so I've never changed that. All I do is oil it. You know, when I use it, I'll run it real quick, get all the excess smeared out there, and then when I'm done, I'll hit it with a little bit of oil, and it's done. It's I put in my own fixture because I didn't care for the one that it came with, mainly because I didn't trust it because it was Harbor Freight. But yeah, I was quite pleased with it.
What PSI you using?
I run it.
I run at 90.
I run it about 50 psi.
50. Okay.
My air compressor set to I think 160 psi. That's what I run it at, but it's got the adjustable speed control on it. So
okay. Right. Okay. Yeah.
And it came with 3 different size.
Right.
Head. Got a 1 inch, a 2 inch, and a 3 inch.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Most people just use.
I may have put a small regulator on mine. I don't remember.
Yeah, I run mine off the regulator on my compressor, but it's great, because the way the trigger is, it's a safety feature, but also it serves as a hanging rack. So you just hang it on your.
Oh, okay.
Just hanging on the rack on your air compressor. So I've got two hoses on my air compressor, and so I just have this, on a dedicated hose, and yeah, works great when you need to use it.
I thought it was a fine tool. I wish I'd have got one sooner.
But yeah, Harbor Freight, it's a good little tool. So
their little pneumatic saw is a great deal too. I've used it many times.
Yeah, I'd love to get in one of those.
Very cool. All right, well, thank you guys very much. Appreciate it, and very nice work, Patrick.
Thank you.
Next up is Victor. Hey, Victor.
Howdy. Yeah, I've missed a couple of meetings because of extenuating circumstances, but here I am.
Hey,
okay,
Victor,
I got a few things. I'll start off.
Hey, Victor, if you turn your phone sideways, we'll have a big picture instead of a little bitty slender one.
All right, I didn't know that with this app. So
no, he's still
there for you. Now you're on the big.
That's more better. That's more better. Yes.
More better.
Now we can actually see your pieces.
Yeah, and now you can actually see the junk on the couch.
Well, that's all right.
Okay, I'll start with what. Well, actually, that one's the oldest, but last week I did this cherry platter. It's 11 3/8 by just a little over an inch.
Nice.
Very nice. That's a great shape. Nicely done.
It's a piece of cherry that I got from a guy that was getting out of the biz because he was getting too frail. But so I didn't know exactly what it was until I started turning it, and as soon as the gouge hit it, it was like, that's cherry. So, and let's see. Then we have a red oak bowl, which I've ended up putting a shellac finish on, but you can probably see the pronounced little arc in there.
Yeah, it's moved on you, huh?
Yeah. After the first coat of shellac, even. So I had to set the bottom. I've got like 4 coats of shellac on it now. It's about
Cool with
7 to 8
me.
inches in diameter. Huh?
I don't mind when the rim warps a little bit.
Yeah, I leave it that way.
Adds
And,
character.
Then I've got this little lidded box. So let me bring this up, bring this down. That's a little better angle.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
That's
And
pretty.
Yeah.
When I was doing the top, I forgot to clear that off, so I still have to go back and sand that out. But I kind of hollowed, yeah, it's wax cover, you can't see, but I hollowed the inside a little bit so the inside wall somewhat mirrors the outside wall.
It's
And
a
it just
nice
sits
job.
right
Good
together.
job.
It is.
Little pot to put
Very
stuff in.
nice. Very nice.
And one more piece of mystery wood. I just turned this one today. Have no idea what the wood is, but the side grain has killer chatoyance to it. So
Wow,
this is
that's
the wood.
pretty.
That is gorgeous.
No idea what it is. Someone said maybe pecan. I said, I don't know. It had 2 knots. I was able to save one. So it's got a nice eyeball knot there, which is, of course, on the inside also. But that extra shine you're seeing, that's when the chatoyance is coming out on this side grain.
Yeah, that's pretty.
When I was doing this one, like I still got to finish off the bottom. I don't know if it was me or the sandpaper or a combination of the two, but as I went through the grits, even getting up into 320 to 400, I'd be sanding along and I'd stop and look at it, and there would be a heavy scratch line from something. And I kept cleaning things off. I was getting so frustrated with that thing.
I've seen so many videos that a lot of people, good turners, and here it's just a mark in the wood.
Did you figure out what? Did you figure out what it was?
I would have like radial scratches, so I'd sand them sideways, get rid of those, and they'd be going good. Then all of a sudden, a linear scratch would show. I was like, I just put a new piece of sandpaper up there. I gave up and did one last little sand on it. Then I did sanding paste on it.
There you go.
Yeah, just a pretty stuff, I'll tell you.
No, it looks great from here.
Yeah.
It looks great from here, Victor.
But I have no idea what the wood is, and I've made
Victor,
two
how
mushrooms
hard
this
was it?
past week too. Huh?
Was it hard?
Not really hard. Not very hard because I used my 3/8 gouge on it the whole time and never sharpened it.
I mean the bowl. The bowl that you don't know what? Yeah, that one. Did you?
Yeah,
was it hard?
No, the wood was not hard. Like I said, I used my 3/8 bowl gouge
Okay.
on it, never sharpened it.
All right, it wasn't
It was
pecan.
sharp to start with, and never had to sharpen it again.
The pecan would have been
Got a little-
hard.
Okay, little applewood mushroom.
Apple's pretty stuff.
Yeah, and these other ones are all a sourwood branch. This one I'm surprised I didn't get comments on while I was turning it on TikTok because it's got such a tall cap on it.
I love it.
I'm not saying a thing.
Yeah,
No.
and this one,
Good
the
move,
branch
Billy.
had, branch inclusion here, and a little bit more on the other side. So I left this whole big piece for a big base on the bottom of this one. Turned it off axis a couple of times. So,
Oh, look at that! How pretty.
the cap
Really cool.
Yeah,
turned
it's a
sideways
that's a
from the
great
rest.
look.
Yeah,
Great
that's
look. What
nice.
fun.
So yeah, I just kept moving, and then when I got back to going back to the stem, I just kept readjusting it between centers.
How far off
And then
were
just,
you on the
then just to
centers?
catch up to one last thing is I've started making pottery ribs. There's 2 more that I've made. These are going out to customers actually, just to help shape their pottery. And that
Very cool.
is, to the best of my knowledge, that wood is black gum, but I'm not positive.
Very cool.
Where do you
Thank
get
you,
your wood
Victor.
from, Victor?
Very nice.
99% of my wood is locally sourced. These two pieces came from a friend in Florida that got gifted a bunch of wood out of a storage unit.
Oh, okay.
So she sent some of it to me. I mean, this box looks like walnut, but I'm not positive. And the other one, no idea at all.
Right on.
Very cool.
But
thank you, Victor.
The oak came from me, basically, unless I received it from someone out of state. All my wood is local within the Tri-County area.
Very cool.
That is pretty stuff.
All right. Well, thank you, Victor. Nice work.
That about do it for me. So
we're going to go from you to Mark Soleil. Hey, Mark, you there?
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm just glad I didn't have to follow Pat.
Let me turn my camera around here. There we go. I was out to shop today, so I did one of my little doozy whoppers today. Little piece of box elder with ball-to-ball construction, and it's the Gaboon ebony for the finial and the base, and it's on the box elder part. It's just one coat of Parfix 3408, and then buffed with Vonex. So you can see that with my thumb, it's not very big.
No,
very nice.
That's gorgeous.
I love those small pieces. It's very nice, Mark.
Well, I'm having fun with them, and guess what? The ladies love them.
They do.
But anyway, that's it for me today.
Thank you. Nice work, Mark.
That is pretty.
Next up is Doug. Hey, Doug.
Hey guys, sorry I haven't been here in a couple of weeks, but I have been catching up on replay, and I just finished last week. In fact, some beautiful work coming through. Please, last 2 weeks, this week, send those pictures in. JJ needs them, and we need them in the newsletter. Some great stuff. First off, I want to show you a follow-up bowl. I've shared with you a couple of times. Nice, some spalted oak. I didn't know what this was when I first started turning it. And as I got into it, I could see medullary rays and all the other little small stuff that oak likes to show. And it turns out it was a beautiful piece of wood. Still have the tenon on it, so I got to take it off. But there's the coloring. Funny thing is, I've shown this to a couple of folks, and they thought I'd done the typical thing where you dye it black, sand it back, put the green on. No black. That's all green. All green.
Very cool. Very cool.
But that's the spalting coming through, and it's just beautiful stuff. And then several coats of the whatever this company is. I got to look at it and see. I always forget. Oh yeah, the Rust-Oleum 2X. Several coats of that just to build that up. Just did the abrasive paste and wax on the inside because I wanted it to be usable. Didn't want anybody to have any questions about it. And then the 2X on the outside. So it gave it a nice shine. And that's been sanded back 2 to 3 times in the process, just so I get it as smooth as possible. I'm not going any further. There's still a little bit of texture left from the wood. So that's where that is. And then last week, the only, thank you. The only turning that I did last week was my thing in my little demo, and turned a coffee scoop. This is some cypress that I had. I've got several chunks of it, and it's not the best pieces of wood, but I could get some small pieces. So that's what this is. And then a oak. This is one of my oak pen blanks that I used for a handle. I tested it out the other day, and it's just a hair small. And Matt happened to be watching that demo, and he made a suggestion that I don't know why it just totally slipped my head, but I've got the perfect tool to drill this cup before I turn it, that I could get it, if I play with it, experiment, get the exact depth that I want, can mark that bit and never worry about it again. It'll be the perfect size every time. Then all I got to do is turn the outside down to, so it's still got some wall thickness to it. But anyway, it'll be beautiful. This hasn't even been oiled yet. That's just strictly There we go. Strictly the cypress wood and the oak, total rawness. And all I'm going to do is put a little bit of walnut oil on it just to give it some life.
Yeah. It was a very enjoyable demo.
Yeah. It's got a nice little knot in it that, just a little remnant to the knot just to give it some color and character. So, and it's sanded up beautifully. It's nice and smooth. Even the oak handle is nice and smooth. So, and then, other than that, I had to go, gives me the heebie-jeebies thinking about it. I've had to go back and do a little more work. I thought I was done for 2 months, and lo and behold, they've asked me to come back in. But I've been working on the shop as well, and I've removed all but 4 feet of the. Turn the camera here. That's the last 4 feet of that stuff for my vac system. The rest of it is hard plastic, and I haven't even gotten to use it yet. Just tested it, and I can already tell major difference. So I'm excited about getting the rest. Oh, and I got some shelves, and I'm doing a major renovation here. So when I get done with that, I've got to get done before. Yes.
You should do a write-up on that.
I'm sorry.
On what? On
how you changed out your dust collection and the reason why.
I can do that. Yeah. I've got to get
it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah, I got to get all this stuff straightened up because there's some important things coming up in the next, we'll say next 7 days that I've got to be able to get here in turn. So I've got to get done, even though I've got 3 days of work coming up that I know about. So anyway, good to be back with you guys. I'm excited. So on with the show.
Right on.
Thanks, Doug. Nice work.
Really,
Absolutely.
Doug, thanks a lot, man. Thank you.
Yep. So next up is Norm. Hey, Norm.
Good evening, all. Well, I got out in the shop. I think I'd mentioned a while back that a friend of mine had called, and they wanted him to cut up this oak because it had come down in a storm. And he called me up and he said there's 10 foot of burl. So 10 foot up on the tree was nothing but burl. So I turned my first one. This is the smallest one.
Ooh.
That looks great.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, good job, Norm.
Because of the size of it,
like that.
I wanted to core it. So I was going to try to get 2 more bowls out of it. So I cored it. And when I was coring it, it was really tough going. Great big nails that it went through.
Oh.
So this is the only core I got out of it. But I wanted to save it because I thought it was pretty cool. And then when I tried to hollow it, I ran into the nails again. So this was all done with carbide.
I hope it didn't tear things up too bad. Wow.
So I was hoping to get another bowl out of that because it was such beautiful. It's the smallest burl on that tree. So I'm really excited to see what the next ones do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Very cool.
And you didn't have any nails in that part, huh? That's good.
No. So then the nails must have been put in when it was small.
Younger, yeah.
Go around it. So I'm hoping the other burls don't have it.
Might want to get a metal detector.
Yeah, but it was in there really deep. You can see.
Better than that, watch when you see black sawdust coming out, you know you're in for something.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
a
it's the
black
first time
stain all around it. When you see that black coming out, you know you're into something.
And there was black coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, because that'll really tear up your saw.
Yeah, I suppose. And then this was a piece of elm that I had.
Message.
So I just turned the box. End grain box.
Nice.
So I had some fun out there this week.
Looks like it.
Nice work, Norm. Thanks very much.
Really pretty. Really pretty.
Next up is Bob Grinstead.
Yeah, hey guys. I got a little bowl here. This is
wow.
Yeah, it turned out.
It's just a little bowl. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty little there.
Yeah, it turned out real well. I put a different edge on it this time. Usually I use that
I know this.
Sorby tool. Sparling tool, but this time it is Molly, what is her name? Fenton or something like that. But she's
Molly Winton. Molly Winton.
Winton, yeah.
There you go. And so I just burned it in here, and but I thought it turned out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Yeah,
a real pretty little bowl. Boy, it's
Yes, it is.
Right.
but
Very
it's
sharp.
14 by 3.5, I think. So,
Beautiful.
What kind of wood is it?
pecan,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty.
and it's Parfex 3408.
Parfix 3408.
Yeah, and then I use that bowling alley wax. I really like that. It's super slick. It's super good. To me, it's a whole lot easier to put on than that Carnauba wax. You know, the Carnauba wax seems like I don't know. I've had it forever, and it just seems like I never get anything on the actual buffing pad. It doesn't look like it takes it off, but I think it goes
It's a very hard wax. You're right about that.
right. And so is this. This bowling alley wax is Carnauba wax is in it, but it's made for super hard, slick surfaces. So it really makes it feel slick. Really makes it feel good.
So
Great
Very
looking,
nice.
great looking ball.
Yeah.
I once
Very
waxed
nice-
a
very
Chevy
nice work,
Chevette with
Bob.
that wax.
3 people
Thanks,
talking
Bob.
at once, didn't hear a thing.
That's okay. It sounds like that's all you got, right, Bob?
Yeah, that's all
Okay.
I've got, guys. So
It's
thanks.
pretty too, that's for sure. It's just pretty.
All right,
Very
thanks.
nice. All right, we're going
Thanks,
to go
Bob.
back to Dane. We're going to go back to Dane. Those
right.
of you who are still on the gallery list, please stick around till after the demo, and we'll get to you if you're still here. Go ahead, Dane.
Yes. Yes. So, we're at the top of the hour, so move on to the rest of the festivities that we got planned for this evening. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about Level Up. Again, we got Level Up registration ongoing for our event, 17th through the 19th of September. It's going to be held up in Wisconsin Rapids. In fact, give me a minute. I should have had this brought up already, but let me go to the web page here and do a share screen. All right, so we're there. So do a share screen. We can talk through this real quick. We got some new people on. We got some new folks on from, I believe, the Milwaukee Turning Club up there. They talked about what we're doing at Level Up and whatnot with some information that I sent to them. But you go to our webpage, worldwidewoodturners.org. Come over here and click on Level Up plans to date. Level Up plans. So this is the page here. So we're hosting it at the Lions Club there in Wisconsin Rapids. Dates 17th, 19th. We have a block of rooms blocked out at the Hotel Mead, which is a luxury hotel up there for $130 a night. We got dry camping. There's available Airbnbs, and there's additional camping around the local area there. All you got to Google is your friend. So here's some ideas of some of the stuff that we're going to have, whether it's on lave, where you're going to get one-on-one coaching, within the 4 pods, 6 different lays per pod. And then we have off-lave activities. And then you scroll down a little bit further. Now you can see all the different projects and who the coaches are going to be that you're going to be working with. So we got folks coming in from Europe and Paul Hannaby, Martin Clarkson. We got Kate Bolger coming in from Canada. We've got Gary Hales from Alabama. Trying to think of something cagey there, but Roll Tide kept rolling into my head, and I didn't want to say Roll Tide, but I wound up saying it twice now in one sentence. And my Ohio State fans are just going to kill me for doing that. Anyway, we have a myriad of great coaches that are going to be there. We got Brent coming in from Buffalo, Wyoming. It's going to be teaching metal leaf gilding and chemical patination on projects, on the off-lave projects. We've got sharpening demos, hands-on. You know, you want to get your tool sharpened, you want to learn about sharpening, we're going to be doing that. We've got Clayton Thigpen. He's going to be doing his world-renowned garden fairy demo. We got Patrick Hogart. He's going to be doing scallop bowls. You know, come to the webpage, look at it, and if you see something you like, then all you got to do is go back to the main page. We need to put a link on there for registration, Dave. Make that a note. Click on the learn more. Oh, learn more takes us back to here. So we don't want to go there. You want to click on the register now. And then from here, we've got our notes about what's going on how to register. So couples, you know, if you got two, you know, your husband and wife, or you're bringing two people with you that plan on doing lathe and or off lathe items for the day, we got a discount of $300. If it's just one person, it's $160. If you're just doing, you're going to pop in for one day. I know I've received some information from a few folks up there in Wisconsin. Scott Tags up there in Wisconsin Rapids. He's also helping to bring this together for us with being the point man up there. So we know there's a lot of single people, individuals that are going to be coming for one day. It's $80 a day. And then if you're coming up there and you're the individual that's turning, but your significant other or your friend is coming along for moral support, or just, you know, get out of the house and see a different part of the country, we're also providing dinner, you know, within the registration fee. But if you're bringing somebody with you, when you go to register, all you got to do is once you select your courses that you're going to do, and this is the page. You notice I just clicked on the 1 day, 1 person pods demo, evening meal, $80. Hit continue. Now it brings you up for your schedule. From here, you select your classes you want to take. Just clicking those X's. That's all you got to do. But you can't take same class in multiple pods during the same time frame. It's not going to allow you to do that because you can't be in 2 different pods or multiple pods at the same time. It's just a IOCO thing. Intuitively obvious to the casual observer. You can't be in 2 places at the same time. And then from there, you go up here and click on cart. It's going to ask you for a verification. We do your name and your email address, and it's just going to verify that, you know, these are the classes you check. You hit checkout.
I don't know. It looked like you did it right. I'll look at it.
Yeah, I know. I did something wrong. What did I do wrong?
I don't know. Let's go back. Let's see. Yep,
I've got classes. I got classes selected. Right? Check.
Yeah, that should do it.
You did sign up for the 3-day one?
Yeah.
And you don't have any classes for the last 2 days?
I hit go to cart again.
1 person, 3 days. Cart.
But doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. I'll have to look at it. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
We'll look at it.
All right. Well, doggone it.
Sorry.
Let me try to.
It'll be up again tomorrow.
Okay.
It's not working right now for some reason.
Yeah. Anyhow,
related to what we were just having before the meeting.
Yeah, it could be without. Yeah, it could be without a tax. So anyhow, so you'll go here, select which price package that you're doing. Come back, select your classes. Then you would hit cart, and then what's normally going to be listed here is the classes that you selected, and you'll put your name in, your email address, checkout. Then there will be another screen that comes up, and you got to re-verify your email address. Correct, Dave? Dave Rhodes.
I think he stepped away for a minute, Dean.
He's
Okay.
off trying to
Yeah.
work on the website, I think.
Yeah.
I think
So,
you're
and you'll
right
get
there.
another, and so we have another security feature. It comes up, and it's just all about verifying who you are via the email. A link will be sent to you. There will be a code in there. You can type it in manually or copy and paste it into the next screen, and then from there you can go to the actual PayPal, Venmo account to and or your debit credit card payment option, and then at that time, that's when you will select if you're bringing somebody additional with you. So if they're going to be there one day, there would be $15 for the meal. If they're going to be there for the 3 days, then it'll be $30 for the meal. And then on the third day, the club is also providing an end of course, end of event meal that we think everybody's going to be pretty stoked for. So it's going to be a way to end a very unique and different wood turning event that has not been done before. So with that, if there's any questions, I'll take them now, or if I can't answer them, there's a couple other people on here that will be able to answer them. So if there's any questions, feel free, especially to new people that were inquiring about Level Up, from the latest information that they just found out about when they were at a club meeting at their home brick and mortar turning clubs.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
How do I go about finding out, seeing what classes I signed up?
I thought you went to dinner.
I did. I'm back. Hi.
Oh, okay.
I just got back.
You didn't let me know. Oh, okay. I can email that to you.
Okay. Because I need to change that.
Okay. I'll email it to you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Brenda. I'm glad did you have fun? Good dinner?
Yes, I ate too much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well, you were eating for me. 'Cause I'm drinking, so.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You go to the same place I went?
Where'd you
took
go?
me? I don't know. You took me.
We went to, God, I don't know, Cincinnati. We went to
okay.
Bullwinkles.
Oh. Okay.
Never been there before. I had steak and chicken and baked potato and macaroni and cheese and.
Oh, you
So if you fall asleep here on the camera, we know why.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't eat much of it. I've got leftovers.
And if
You went
fall
where?
asleep,
So
and if you fall asleep on the
got to
camera,
redirect. So, do we have any other questions on Level Up? Going once, going twice. All right. Well, let's go to Sue and get our safety moment on, and then we'll be getting to our demonstration for the evening.
Yeah.
Sue,
Howdy, everybody.
look at that smiling girl.
I hope
Hi,
everybody's
Sue.
well.
That's it.
On safety, guys, when you're signing up and all excited to take all these classes, if you can't stand up 8 hours a day, you might not want to take all your sessions on an on lathe class. You might want to take an off lathe class. So just be aware that this has never been in any kind of symposium before, where you're actually going to go in and stand behind a lathe, which is fantastic. And I can't wait to see you all, but I don't want you to get yourself hurt by standing 8 hours a day if you normally don't do that. But we're excited to have you. We have a lot of great off lathe courses. And we hope to see you there. Now, let's talk about our safety for this week. First off, I hope everybody got here without too many Band-Aids or no Band-Aids, which would be better, and no scratches or bumps to the head, face, or arms. One of the things that a lot of people, we kid about it, but it's Turner's elbow. And what that is, if you're going into a bowl or a vessel or a little box, you don't take the pointy live center out of your tailstock. And you put that elbow back and jam, you've got something in your elbow. I speak from experience. Unfortunately, when I was a kid, I was drying dishes and brought my arm down and came back up with a fork through my elbow. Didn't feel so hot. So this week, be careful about your tailstock and what's in your quill. And if you need to remove it, please do. It only takes a minute to remove it and to protect our appendages. So be safe this week, and I hope to see you all next week. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Sue.
You're welcome.
Very much, Sue. Appreciate it. All right, so
You're
with
welcome.
that, let's go to our featured demonstration tonight. So tonight we got Hein Matzen, and he's going to be putting on quite the demonstration for us. A little bit of housekeeping. Hein's being nice enough to invite us into his shop and show us his technique on how he does something. It's his demo. He's going to show us how to do it his way. So with questions or comments, let's keep them into the comments, and periodically, when available, I will ask Hein about any of the questions y'all may have. Unless Hein wants to take questions from the gallery, then he will let us know. So with that, I am going to mute everybody. Please don't unmute yourself unless Hein asks you to, and we'll go from there. Hein, you will have to unmute yourself.
I am. You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I will talk a little bit myself. I'm trained long time woodworker, carpenter for over 30 years, and went to finishing furniture. And I started wood turning for a long time. The first time was 15 years old when I was on the lead. And no reason that start later, come back to wood turning. Today, the project is, let me see if I can switch the camera to, this one. And I'll be sure which kind, what I got to do, which colors. It's a finish in the back already. And what I did to it, and which tool I use. And I've already halfway. Hold on, camera 2. What I really would, this is already made for, I'll be 3 heads in here, and 2.5 the final. And I will try to do the structure in between this and that point. I will make the mark first, and also I mark the direction of the green, because if you go against one, you can do, but you have a lot of time to work on it. So you cut clean when you work in these directions. The colors, if I do the colors, I will show you which colors I go. This is really the colors I go try to use them. And I will show you one at a time. The first one will be white.
Very cool.
Hold on. That's white. That's the base. That one I call a blue sky. Hold on. And then blue green. And then you got the orange. It is. And then we got the black. Abuse and Valo, the purple. Violet, abuse, that brush, and the sponge. For the curving, the texturing, is it about 2 inches color. You can get them online, the 2 inches. It's not cheap, but it do the good work. That's for before I start. Now I can try to take this away because I need to activate the LED. Now with all safety, you want to use a steel. You can use the glass the minimum, but you're better off in there. Some case that one will fly. For painting you don't need, but for do the texturing you do need it. And I will try to mark so he knows where to go.
Can you change camera views, Hein?
Now, you can work
Hein, can you
on
change
this
the camera?
on the LED. You can work this way, but I can't stop the LED. I don't have the index. So it's not, well, and then I'll be switched to here, so it's much better for me. But if anybody have index, because you don't want me to move, you start working these directions. Up to you, Dan.
Hein,
yeah.
Can you switch camera angles? Because we can't see anything.
Yeah, I'll be change the, okay.
Yep, there we
You
go.
good?
Thank you. Yeah.
That's number 3. I'll be turn number 2. Hold on. You can cut this way, but it don't have the index, so I can't really. It will move me. I try, and it's I don't have control. So this time I'll be put this on the LED. So I'll be out, and I'll be switch cameras now to this number so you can see it. Now I'd already marked in here what's in number 3, position 2. You good?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you have a safety in here so you will not cut yourself? Is that this one carry speed and switching off? I'd already set up. And I will start, go from that direction, and then switch out to this. Now, you don't want too deep because you can go the 3 heads and go inside, try to control it, and not really go straight all the time. We see me movements. So if I go, now straight. That's juggling it. I don't know if you can see. Again.
Yeah, what do you see?
Much better or no? Is better?
No, that's right there. That's good.
Yeah, so it's keep going movements, not in the no straight line. You don't want to go too deep either. And if you miss, you can go back and make a small notch. No. Yeah, start moving. I'm not stay straight. It's more easy for me to not to go all the way through, so we could do half and half. Yeah. Keep going. Try to accomplish. I'm always moving a little bit, so be not really cut straight. The same thing, much better for me to switch the plate.
That makes a nice texture.
And you move, keep going doing it like this, the way I do it now. I'm moving my hand a little bit. I put my hands against the nail so I can able to control the dip, so we not go crazy. Keep going, do the same thing. You can, if you don't really hold it very well, you go where you want it to go, and then you don't want to. But I'm moving my hand a little bit all the time to be not straight line. That direction. Okay, that's done, and you can see by cutting with the grain is much better. You can see anything?
Oh yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it leaves
Now,
it leaves
after
a really
this-
cool texture.
Put the white, it'll be much better. So you can, I can use the white right in, well, you can see right there. I'm not diluted, it's water based, but straight from the can. And I use that brush right against side. It's not mirror, but try not to close to the edge. You can go through. This brush a little bit. Hold on a minute. Much better. And try to get inside all of it. Make sure it's really white. We can repeat it. And usually they're dry very quick. I don't know why, what was it, but between you're done, it's dry. Make sure you fill the whole holes. The whole groove is in here. And try not to put too much paint inside so we're going to double. It will not dry.
Oh, okay. About how deep is it? The grooves you cut?
That about 12 inches plate by 2.25 thickness. It's sycamore. Choose that because I don't care if I put color on it. That's not matter. It's not the beauty of this,
Right.
something I feel sorry.
Right, yeah, it needs to be enhanced.
Yeah, otherwise, if I have a burl in here with paint on it, I'll be still sorry.
That'd be sacrilege. Do that to
Yeah.
a burl.
So it's sycamore, and I think sycamore take very well paint. So I get them from the lumber sawmill in Pennsylvania. You try to get everything. It said in America, if you pass over, you cut it in. Right. Try to get good white base. Okay. You can use any paintbrush. I find this is much easier because it can go inside the grooves. So that's. I think I need to put a little bit more paint. Yeah, so you keep going doing it up to finish the whole base white. Try not to put the paint on the end, but because I seal it, so I'm not worried about so much. Okay. A little bit more in here. Make sure it's not any left-hand side heavy paint. So I'll go over. It's already dry. Okay. And then wash the paint, the brush loaded. You can wash the brush in water. Now you can see it much better. The texturing.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yep.
from that point, like we say, we go to the blue, sky blue, I call it. And that you don't need to put a lot on there. Very little. Still dry. It's not gonna dry. Okay. Not everywhere. It's not dry too much, but should be dry. This is good for the blue almost. Almost is done. Okay. Maybe the green blue. This one. It's a green blue. That's marvelous color. Okay. Again, like you don't put a lot in there. A little bit more.
Could you speed the drying of the base coat with
It's dry, but it's not 100%. It should be dry, but it's not so much. It's you need a little bit time, but we cannot wait. You should be put the hair dry. To dry it a little bit, but I don't want to cook it. Was there any question up to now?
No, not right now. We've answered them.
Okay.
About what the tool was and then about what kind of wood it was.
Bigger than purple. Purple most of it almost cover everything. me make sure it's not heavy paint so we can drive very fast. Uh-oh. It's not dry. Okay. Cover the whole white now with the purple. Where I see white, I'm going to cover it. If you use a big brush, we go over too much. So that's why I use this one. Can go inside. All the white spots. Then go inside, little by little. Then you're patient. Then go to if you see still white, come back and fix it. And they're everywhere.
You just throwing the paint on there, just how
Yeah,
you
that's
see
only.
fit.
Yeah, it's. I hope will dry because after that I need to put the orange on top of it. But if you cover every white, if the blue will fall off, that means just split the blue, the purple everywhere, and then come combination between these colors and the purple. Right now a little bit in there, so now more. I mixed in here a little bit. Now in there, little tiny thing, still white. After that, we'll go to orange. The orange is only like highlight. That's not too much. Like you don't want too much paint on it. You want like highlight. So is there any question up to now?
No, nothing now.
Okay. So doing good.
Yes. Being very restricted.
Okay. I should be using gloves and put my hand. Not get too much. Okay. A bit more in here. Now we need to get to the black. Should be, I don't think it's dry. Let me get some, try to air dry a little bit. 1 second. I use the Harbor Free hair dryer.
There's the hair dryer.
Yeah, well, we go to paint, black paint. You don't want too close, we'll cook it. We'll cook the paint. Not yet. Almost. Okay. Now this, when I use the black, it will go straight on the first, not inside, only on the first, come up, not to push inside the paint, only go over it. So you can get the reaction of the black paint. This time, I need the gloves. Okay. The reason I put this, because I can go like that. Really almost get light on top only to get highlight the texture in. The reason I do that, to take it not too much paint. You go around the plate. with the same direction of the green. I think because it's much easier for me to do on flipping the plate. Only check if you did everything. Make sure it's cover everything. And you're good. Okay. Let's try to see if we can dry this. I hope will dry very quick. Almost. It's okay. Yep. Okay. Then put it back on the lid and then switch the camera. No, number 2. And number 2. Good? Okay. I'll be trying to scoop about that much. Human goes, take this off. Make sure it's locked everything. And now we'll use 5H bull gouge. And try to speed up to 1500. Too high. And there's a push cut to start digging inside. Hold on. I'll stop the lid because I want to come get the center. Okay. Now, I need to find out where I am. So, I got a tool for that. I got the gauge. And this normally, if I take this down, I believe fix it. To make sure it's right. This now when I go, so we got this one.
Hi, and what you got there?
I'll be showing you what this is. Somebody made this gauge, and he gave it to me for a present. I don't know, you guys can see it?
Yes.
It's a stand that's okay. Now what can happen? Now raise this up. Okay.
Moitis.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. You go over this, and you drop it. I don't know if you can see it. The other side I can see, but it's tell me where deep I am. Now, ready to guess? I'm not guessing. I got this and go behind. I go behind the lead and put this on it, and to see how much between done, and that will tell me how much really I have. I have a level in here to tell me the square is correct. So it give me exactly the difference, how much I need to go more. So that's how we got to do. And I have about 3/8, a little bit more. Because it's a recess. So if I that's not calculate the recess, I will come out and make a big ball. So that time I go and use the scraper. The two scrapers I can use. Oh, right. You can see that? This one, double, and this is one. So
Round nose scraper and a
to
negative
finish the inside, because it's not too much to go. But for that point, I will reverse it, so I can go inside and support the tool like this. Okay. I'm too high. Hold on. Okay.
Hey, Chaim, do you want to
Yeah.
explain the cutting action?
Oh, yeah.
Explain the cutting action of the scraper there?
What I'm really doing is try this that direction. And I know I have only 3 heads. And I go, this is really a double edge. And it does a better job inside.
-3. Look at that surface.
It's not dry, so you need to repeat it with black. But if I want to know how much I got again, I need to go in the gauge. It's really attached to this. It's one in here and the base. Again, I don't know where I put this square. Okay, I have another one. Yeah. And I go exactly where recess is. So I got a little bit more, not too much. Close the quarter, so I can go a little bit. I really don't want to go too much, but that's almost a quarter. So I leave it alone. I can go a little bit, but it's not matter.
We don't want no funnels.
Now, you can see a little bit in here because because you seal it. You can clean up, send it again, and seal it back in. I can send it with 150, 240, 320, and 400, and then I can use hold on with the sandpaper. Okay. The finish, I'll use this. I don't know if you can see it.
Point it. Put the label towards the tailstock. There you go.
That's one.
Grit. Yep. There you go. And that's the original Repshire Grit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the final is this.
Hampshire Sheen.
Yeah, gloss. And I will start with 150. That's should use the power, but I load the speed about 700. So that's what I do. About 700 RPM. Sometimes you can go for 120, and let's start 150 right now. And make sure you clean this. You can clean the edge too, because it's the paint.
Centrifugal force, yeah.
Now we go to 240. Stop the lead to see how we're doing. Okay, right here. So I need to go back to 150. Much better. Go back to 240. Then we can use, hold on. We use 320. And let's touch the edge so it'll be not sharp. And that. And 400. And then get this done. Let's see how that's doing. It's doing great. Then we go to 1500. The mash pad. And then I go to 2000 and I stop right there. Okay, now I can use a paper towel. Fold it a little bit. And then try to now I got where is clean towel. And one more for the gloss. You can use the beavers, but that's very good. I'll clean up the towel the other side. So I like to do first by hand. It goes much better where we should go, and then fire up. Then now go to clean towel and try the final work up to get some shiny. Okay. Let me fix a little bit the white run away. Put the gloves again. You can see in here, because it's not dry, you come up with the speed. You can get over it and fix it. Put some black. Use different sponge.
Camera.
No, there's any questions? No.
We can't see what you're doing, Ham. Your camera's still pointing at the lathe.
Hold on, I need to switch it. You're right. Number 3. You good now? And
yeah.
3. Level nail. perfect. If you see in here a little white, so we try to fix it now. Only the cover, not really to paint. And that's it. That was in the end of it.
Just hitting the ridges.
Now, the back of the ball. Let me take it off because it's done. Still we have the whole keys. Okay. And this is finished.
There you
inside.
go. So you finished it.
Now, I use this. I use this one from the back.
Upside down.
Yeah,
Upside
this
down.
is a glaze. It's not regular stain. That dry before it that smell there. That's dry. That's a glaze. So I decided to put because you see, on sycamore it works very well. And it cover everything you want to cover.
Turn
So
the can around. It was upside down.
good.
Yeah, it makes a good color on the sycamore. Makes it not look like sycamore. Yeah, great job.
And
Good.
I get the OG in here, and I recess 1/8 for the, and I get about 3 inches for the chuck. I get some decoration in here in the back, and the stain is take very well on sycamore, and get the green, shows the green very, very nice. And that's the final.
Final. Great job. Great job, buddy.
Very
That's it.
nice.
That's more than just the final. My God, that was really pretty.
It's
Very
Very
enjoyable.
nice. Beautiful.
That's it. And you can final like flat mat spray lacquer, Abino sprays like gloss lacquer, matte or semi-gloss. But when it's really dry, if you spray right now, they get messed up. So you need to let it dry and a semi-gloss or flat. I use flat because the color, it come out much better. And semi-gloss or gloss, the gloss is terrible, but semi-gloss it can work too. But I will use flat.
Very good.
But when it dry, day after, because it's still dry on top, it's not dry inside. It's only a surface. It's not 100%. And you can see when I spend it, the white come out.
Right. We knew.
So
we
you
knew
need
that was
to
gonna
wait
happen.
I read one day, and then you can spread a flat lacquer, or use anything, anything else, any finish you want it, but you need to dry first, because
Hey,
if you use it now,
all
because I
about-
try, it come out. It's not dry, not yet.
It's all about
No.
about the technique and the process of how you got there, Hein. Hey, Hein, can you show your depth gauge here in this camera view? There's some folks that want to see it.
The cameras?
No, the depth gauge. What you use to make sure you.
Oh, the
want
face-
funnel.
The chuck,
No, the
Gauge.
depth gauge.
the one I took.
For how deep you are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To keep you from making a funnel.
That's made. He really not with us anymore. The guy made this. Is a Bill Grambine in Pennsylvania, very famous wood turner. He have the signature on here. I have a signature. Is a signature on there. He's tried to sell them, and I got one for free because he's a good friend of mine. And he create one of them. Gave a laser. You don't need this. You can put the laser in. I have one with the laser. Shoot it down right on the dot. Come up in here, and you can adjust any dip you want, and it goes, and it tell you where I am. You can drop this all the way through down. If I would drop it, I would know where I am. It is.
Right.
And this is really the dip where it went right now, up to here. So it's very nice, very good, but it's not livable anymore. He in the corona 1990, he died in the corona in the hospital. So I can't make him anymore. I can't get him anymore. I have only two.
Right.
Yeah, Bill was a great guy.
Yeah,
And it's not it's not cheap. It was $100 a piece. That was aluminum, solid aluminum. It's not hollow. And
right.
he was selling for $100 each one of them. So his signature right here, if you can see it. This is his signature right on the base. Not bad. They create one with the laser, so I don't need to use this stick, go up and down all the time. I use the laser and works like a charm. So, but he knows give you the laser. He give you only the equipment, and your laser you need to buy on your own.
Right.
But I can't get him anymore. That's the
person could fabricate that easily. Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy if you don't want to use a pen laser and you want to. It's very inexpensive to buy an industrial laser and a little power supply on Amazon, and you can hook those up instead, and then just plug it in. You don't have to worry about batteries or anything like that.
Oh, you can make ones. I make one before I get this. I make one myself. One of them with the laser. You can make. You don't need to buy those. I make one. See if I can have it. I don't know where it is. Let's see.
That was a great demo, Chaim.
Hold on. I make one. It is. Where I'm going with this. Hold on. Take this down.
Oh yeah. That's exactly the laser I was talking
about. It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a laser right here. Right in the point is a laser. Switch in here. There's a switch in here. And you go, activate the laser. And then you can make this perfect. And there's a bubble. The level is here. So you know if you stay straight, is a level where I'm here. So when I hold it, it'll be 100% leveled against where I need to find. So you can make it.
There you go.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a laser in here. The switch is in here. And a piece from Home Depot. And you know, you can shop in here, Home Depot, near there, quarter inch. Right.
Right.
Yeah. And you take the level. They're selling Home Depot this level, so you can glue it or epoxy, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, those little levels are like pennies.
That's I made before I got this one. So you can make it. It's I don't know if you still work and need batteries in there. I don't think it works.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So you can make your own laser. Yeah, because I make it before my friend give it to me. So that's the creature right here.
Nice.
You get another request to see the carving tool and the blade you're using in the carving tool. Could we see that again, Chaim?
Yeah. Where is the okay, hold on.
Last place where you put it.
Okay.
It can't be far, right?
It's about I bought it online. It's about $80.
Yep.
I mean, there's a 2 inches cutter. And soon you type. Yeah. Yes, I bought it it came like 3 weeks ago. And I had a chain before. You can use the chain, but if you do the chain in here, it's more wider. If you use the cutter, it's about less than 1/8, barely 1/8.
Is that the Arbortech cutter?
I don't know.
Proxon.
See if I can show. Let me zoom it. Oh yeah. Huh? Hold on, I missed it. Oh, here it is.
There we go, Arbortech.
Arbortech.
Yeah, it's
It is
Arbortech.
indeed Arbortech, yeah.
Yeah,
And
if you hold it by the lathe, Chuck, we'll be able to see it. There we go.
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a two-prong, one in here, one here. And that was a chainsaw before here, 2 inches chainsaw. I changed it. You can change a gun with the washer, screw, everything, and become complete a package.
What's the name of the kit?
From this?
Yeah.
Here.
Photon, okay.
Yeah. You good?
Yep. Very good.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's upside
There it
down,
is.
but we get it. Yep.
Upside down.
You went 360. It's still upside down. There you go.
Okay.
It works. We got it.
Proxon. Okay.
Yeah. This is, I don't know, 20 years old. I don't know. They're making it all the time, different one, better one. I don't know. They're all kind of stuff. That's have it for a long, long time because I did something crazy and I need this one. So I bought it because it's attached to different piece. I was attached. I take it out.
It works wonders. It makes some
Yeah,
really good embellishment on it.
if you let it go, it will go inside. It will make a deeper cut. That's you see my hand underneath to hold it.
Right.
So you're not will go. If you let it go, it will go. It will make bigger notch. Very easy. Will make a notch. It's a sycamore. It's easy. It's soft. So you need to hold it and not to go too deep because you have only 3 heads. You go inside. You go to another side. Make a hole.
Right.
So you put your support underneath to hold it, to not let it go. And then I move it my hand all the time. It's not stay stable. So otherwise I don't have any texture. So my hand's moving it. So it's not cutting straight. That's it. That's why I got it.
That's what you wanted. Right. That was hey, you know.
Yeah, because if you cut straight, it'd be no nice. You can cut straight, but it'd be not good any good of it.
There'll be no extraction. You're right.
Yeah, it looks like
you need to juggle a little bit. Not a lot, because you can you lose it, but a little bit. When you're cutting, you move a little bit with your hand and you cut it not straight. And you cut it very fast because it's sycamore. It's cutting so fast. It's easy and soft. So you need to watch. Otherwise, you go to another side. And don't ask me how I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Self-feeding.
Yeah.
Well, very good.
It will go. If we let them go, we'll go.
All right. Does anybody else have any questions for Chaim on this?
Oh, is there any other questions?
No, Jay.
Very nice.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing. It was a very enjoyable evening, that's for sure. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Chaim.
Okay.
Really.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. The whole group appreciates it. And then the thousands of people that are going to be watching on the YouTube channel come next week and the weeks after are going to be appreciative of it as well. So once again, on behalf of Worldwide Woodturners, we appreciate you inviting us into your shop and putting on a fantastic demo for us. And guess what, everybody? You can do the same. We're always looking for more demonstrators to bring into the fold of demonstrators for Worldwide Woodturners. All you got to do is reach out to me, reach out to JJ, reach out to Scott, reach out to the webmaster, Dave Rhodes, reach out to Billy, reach out to anybody here, and they'll get in contact with me so I can get you scheduled for a demo. We would love to see what you do, and we'd love to see your shop and see how you turn something or embellish something, this is what we're looking for, and this is what we're all about. So, different techniques by different folks, getting the same beautiful or more luxurious looking item. This is what we're looking for. So I really appreciate it. So hey, we got a new member on tonight. We have Carol, and we just want to give her a heidi ho welcome. I'm gonna pull her on here.
There's Carol.
Hey Carol, how you doing?
Hello there.
I'm going to do a share spotlight,
Carol.
but that's okay.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
so obviously you heard about the new member packet from the Facebook welcoming. So with that, that's kind of my enticement to get people to come here. So part of that welcome package is one, we are totally thrilled to have you here, and we'll be thrilled every week when you are here. Part of the welcome packet is we got the newsletter. If you're turning and making stuff, send it in to the editor at worldwidewoodturners.org, and we get you into our world-class newsletter. You get a free demo every week. You get to see beautiful gallery every week from the members that turn stuff. And did I mention Level Up? Were you on earlier about Level Up? We're having an extravaganza in September of 2026, where it's being put on by Worldwide Woodturners for Worldwide Woodturners. We got over 20 coaches that are going to be doing hands-on teaching for people that sign up to learn some really, really neat projects. And we've got that all on our webpage.
That's
And
great.
so with that, everybody, let's welcome Carol, everybody.
Here's $1 million, Carol.
Oh, thank you. I need that.
Here's $1 million. Carol.
Welcome
Believe me.
aboard.
So
Hey, check out our website.
You're gonna have
we
fun
don't
here
send out.
every Wednesday
Al,
night.
hold on a minute. Al, please. We don't send out any materialistic knickknacks. It's all about, trying to get you into the fold and see what we're about. Come to the meetings and Captain Eddie is here with us. Most of the time. It's on me. That's my little thing, just to suck you guys in, and once you guys get here, you ain't leaving, because you fall in love with us, you become family like the rest of us.
Absolutely, Carol. You know
So
what?
I gotta ask. How did you hear about Worldwide Woodturners?
Actually, I've watched 2 of the symposiums that were put on the internet by Worldwide Woodturners. Kevin Jequel. Anyway, yeah, I've watched them. So, and I've heard about it, and I've looked, on Facebook and so forth. And then I thought, okay, I need to join this too. So I already ordered a patch.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah.
Yay for you.
It went out. It went out today in today's mail. I posted it today.
Okay.
And yeah. So how long have you been turning?
I've been turning for about 8 years.
There you go.
Cool.
Nice.
Very
Do you have some stuff you can share with us? Show us what you've done?
Well, I don't have anything right in front of me. I put one picture on the website today on Facebook.
Yep.
I think it was today.
Yep, sure did.
It's a cherry bowl that has on the rim, I put the crackling paste real thick. And then after 3 days, I painted it with gold leaf paint. So it looks pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
That looks like it. Sounds great.
I have never done that yet. I've never done that. That sounds, I would like to see that.
Well, it's on Facebook. I attended a demo by Steve Sinner.
I love it.
About 2 months ago. And anyway, he talked about the crackling paste, and I thought, okay, I got to try it. So I bought some and I tried it. I liked it.
Where are you from, Carol?
If you have time, Carol, spend a little time going to our website and look at the demos. We've got demos going back 6 years, and you type in a subject, there's probably something that one of us has demonstrated. And next week, bring some of your pieces up and show us during gallery time. Just put in the chat. I've got something to show, and we'll take a look at what you got. And welcome aboard. Glad to have you.
You're officially in the club.
Okay, probably for the
Sure.
next few weeks, I won't be able to watch the demo live or the meeting live because I have a woodworking class on Wednesday nights, and that ends at the beginning of March, and so then I'll be free on Wednesday nights. So I'll make sure that I
bring us up on your cell phone at that club. They'll probably
let your woodworking
turn your club
people
on
know
to
about
us.
it.
Yeah,
I could do that. Yeah, I could do that.
There you
But
go.
I definitely will watch them on YouTube and
Sure.
you know, from the website.
Yeah, send we'll get the email for the newsletter posted. JJ, the editor, is on right now. He'll put the email address in the chat for the newsletter. You know, take a photo of your work, send it into the newsletter. If you want to showcase your beginning wood turning journey to where you are now, you know how you started turning projects, 8 years ago, to how you evolved. Either you went from bowls to making better bowls, or went to bowls to doing hollow forms. And then write a couple words about that, take a few pictures, and email that into the editor. We can get that into the newsletter. Or if you have any tips, tricks, or techniques, not only would we like to see and hear about them here within the meeting, but also within the newsletter as well. So if you can do that, number one is, we're trying to demystify wood turning. There's a lot of people out there that think they're all up here, and they want to keep their secrets all close to them. Those people have never done anything original. They're just reinventing or copying what's been done 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to put the word out there and help new turners and help ourselves at the same way. I'm a new turner. I've only been turning for about 20 years, but I ain't worth the crap. So, it's, anybody that thinks they're great, they're really, unless your name is Jim Duxbury, then that man is just a mad scientist. My hat's off to him. I won't put him in that category, or his wife Rita.
We're afraid of him.
But and he's one of our members, and he's on right now, and I like to razz him. So
yeah,
he is truly fantastic. If you haven't seen anything he's done, oh my God,
look him up. Look him up for sure.
He is a mad scientist.
That man doesn't turn round. He'll take something round and make it a trapezoid.
Yeah,
and make it a hollow form with 1/8-inch walls.
Carol, is this the piece you were talking about here? This one here?
Hang on.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
that is gorgeous.
Thank you, Matt.
Gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
Yep.
My
Yeah.
God.
I was hoping you would go and do that, Matt.
You know me too well.
Yes.
Thanks,
yes.
Carol. I'm going to stop the share now.
Okay.
It's a beautiful piece.
But
Thank you.
once again, welcome. You're going to learn so much. Everybody, welcome, Carol. And at the same time, Carol, if he's still on,
Welcome, Carol.
We talked to him
I'm
earlier.
sure we're going to learn plenty too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Like Cap says, this is tailgating.
Hey, like Cap says, just watch.
I miss him saying that.
Yep. Point your finger.
Well, just now, I'm gonna start doing that. Just watch.
Hey, Dane, why don't you put Jim and Kelly on the spot too? They're new tonight too.
Kelly's not with him, but Jim's on.
Is Jim?
Yeah,
Jim
he's there.
There's Jim.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Jim.
Hi.
Jim.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I heard about you guys
welcome.
Monday at my Milwaukee area wood turners meeting. And
Nice. That was from my email.
thought I had
Great.
a few minutes today and wanted to see what you guys are all about.
We're all about sharing.
I hope you enjoyed
that crazy demonstration tonight.
Yeah, it was very,
That was
it was
crazy.
very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn your
but-
club on to us. Everybody's welcome to join.
It's,
Yep,
it-
been
it's
turning for
like
about a
that
year and a
every
half,
Wednesday
and
night.
really enjoying it.
Oh, that's good.
I think the last 5 or 6 years is on YouTube.
And do you have anything
Yes,
handy
it is.
there that you've made?
Oh, I could probably grab something off the fireplace mantle.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Great.
Or back on
He's
your
got
bookshelf.
snow.
Yeah.
He's
You
got
some
snowmen
Christmas
and trees
you got
behind
a
him.
Snowman.
Yeah,
You got a
there's-
little bowl there.
Yep, little bowl.
Ain't nothing gets by
look-
this group.
I
So
see.
let,
Yeah,
let this be
snowmen
a
and
lesson.
trees.
Let this be a lesson to folks. We're looking at what's in your background.
You didn't see the bourbon collection, did you?
No.
Emerald is too high.
I think someone showed one of these earlier. This was just a piece of wood that I got from our local turning group, and I did too make a nice little funnel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny though, tiny funnel.
Yeah, I was thinking of actually covering it with a frog.
There you go.
Cool.
You kind of little bowl. I picked up a little
Oh,
burl.
neat.
Ooh,
Uh,
that's pretty.
Oh, that's
First,
pretty.
first burl I ever turned.
Nice.
I do a fair amount of live edge. Sometimes they do have holes in it too. I guess this is not a soup bowl, is what they say.
We call that a feature. That's a feature.
That's a diet soup bowl.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Diet soup bowl. So I've been enjoying it, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it up to your little conference in
Oh,
Sweet.
Rapids.
yeah.
Outstanding.
Oh, that'd be
Bring
great.
tell a friend and
Wisconsin
bring
Falls.
a friend. Tell a friend and bring a friend. But
Yeah.
outstanding. I'm glad. Hats out to the communications director there or the president, whichever person that I sent that email to.
Yep.
Thank them personally for me. I really do appreciate him taking the time. One, he responded back to me, and then two, actually following through with it. So I really, really appreciate it. And as a group, as a whole, we all do as well. So thank you, and look forward to seeing you in group and join the Facebook page if you haven't already.
I just tried to. Someone has to accept me.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
Dane.
one of us 4 people will, and we'll get you in, and we look forward to seeing you. Between here and September for sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And,
Thank you.
and where were you from? I missed it. Where were you?
Just outside Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
You've been approved.
There you go.
Or YouTube videos. That's what I need to watch.
Our YouTube channel's got 5+ years of weekly videos on it. So I know I'm up there at least 40 times. So
And every one of them are worth watching, Matt. Every one.
Here's $1 million bucks.
Thank you.
Got another million. So all right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, so with that, let's go to JJ. We need to talk about the newsletter for a minute.
Hey, good
Go ahead,
evening.
JJ.
It's been a little while since I've done this. So I want to talk to you guys about how your photos get into the newsletter. First of all, when I start each newsletter, that's what I start with, a blank page. And what you send me is what makes the newsletter. So I go from a blank page to something like this, where I add your photos to the newsletter, generally in the order I receive them every 2 weeks, generally. There are some times when it'll be a little bit different, but for the most part, I add your photos as they're sent. And if you send me several photos, here's how I go about making the decision which photo goes in the newsletter. First and foremost, I try to represent each member who sends photos in each edition. So if in the last week and a half you've sent me photos, you should be in the upcoming newsletter. From there, if you send me 5 or 6 photos, I'm going to look at what is the best photo. It might not be your favorite piece, but what I'm looking at is for the best quality photograph. If you have a photo of a really, really good piece, but it looks like you took the picture with a potato, it's probably not going to make it into the newsletter. If you have a photo of a piece that you made, but maybe isn't your favorite, but the photo's fantastic, that will probably make it in the newsletter because it has visual appeal. Again, I try to use one photo from each artist per newsletter so that nobody gets excessive exposure. It's not favorites. It's not a competition. It's just, did you send it? It's going in. From there, if you send me 8 or 9 photos, but then you don't send any photos for the next 3 or 4 weeks, if I'm looking to fill space because I don't have enough photos, then I go back to prior newsletters submissions and look for extra photos. But I also try to keep up to date with what you're doing. So if you're sending me photos every week or every 2 weeks, I'm going to use the most recent photos you sent me. Again, because I want to keep up to date with your most current work. We want to see what you're doing now. Now, there are a couple of exceptions. One is if you send it in, I will do something called then and now. And you have to submit it. But what then and now is, let's see if I can show you an example. What then and now is a photo. Here we go. A photo of an early work and a photo of a recent version of that work. So this is from Mark Wallace, and it shows his first off-center and textured piece, and then the panel of 3 pieces of off-center and textured. That was his most recent. So it shows progression. And he wrote a little bit about what he was turning and thinking about then and where he's at now. That's a feature that we want to include in the newsletter. But again, you've got to send it in. If you don't send it to us, I don't know about it. You can download the newsletters. Dave, are you still here? I was just trying to access past newsletters, and
Yeah, I'm here.
I was not seeing past issues. I was only seeing the current issue. But you should be able to. This is all of the first volume of the newsletter I did, which is volume 1, which is the entire year of 2024. That's available. That's every issue of the newsletter. It is 300 pages of long, I think. That's available.
It is every how-to.
Yeah, all the how-tos, everything that we published in the year 2024. 2025 is available on the website. I'm trying to make it so that we are able to use Amazon to, if you want to order the entire volume, I'm trying to get it set up so that we can do that, and the proceeds go to the club. Dane and I are working on that. We'll have more on that hopefully next week. But the entire volume of 2025 has already been made. The file is available on the website. But again, it's not a competition. There's no judging. What I judge is the quality of your photographs. And if you send me an absolutely fantastic photograph of a shop pencil, and then you send me a really horrible photograph of a bowl, the shop pencil's going in because it looks better. You have to remember, this is a print production. So I have to take into account how the photos are going to look when it actually comes out on paper. And that's a judgment I have to make. It's not based on the quality of your work. It's literally based on the quality of your photograph. So does anybody have any questions about that?
I do. A quick one, Joaquin. They both 2024 and 2025 are going to be available on our website.
Yes, they should
now?
be.
They are already.
Right,
yeah.
Cool.
They are already.
That's a very big file. It's about 5 gigs. It's a big file.
It will take a while for you to download it.
That's what I say. So they're available for me to download and then print on my own.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. It is a PDF file. It should be printable on any modern printer.
Okay. PDF.
And it's the same. Each newsletter is published as PDF files.
Right.
You can print it every week, share it. The publish, just so you know, we do copyright it under, it's openly licensed by Creative Commons. And the license includes copying and distributing for no money, and you don't remove any of the attribution. So if you copy it and distribute it exactly as it is completely free to do so, digitally or physically.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah. No, I want it for me.
Yeah.
And if you are looking for it on the website, the one for this year, you can find a link right away on the homepage. And if you're looking for last year's, it's under newsletters, the December or January. I'm not sure which month it says it's under. I'll look at it and I'll put a link for that in a more obvious location too.
This
Dave,
might
you
be
might,
my
Dave,
browser, but when I
you
click,
might know, I'm getting the same problem, JJ.
Yeah.
Dave, you might want to look at the newsletter archive because I don't think it's going to the right page. I think you've got a different page in there.
Really? Okay, well, we'll fix that too.
yeah, sorry. That's what I was trying to say is I was trying to go back and find the archives, and it just goes to a page with links. It doesn't go to the.
Well, he's got the articles and stuff on there, so it's not from the newsletters. It's a past page of things we published on the website. So
yeah, Bob. So Bob, that's what
no. If you go to the homepage and you click the word, let's see, if you click the bar that says newsletter for January 28th, takes you to the page that includes the newsletter, and then over to the right.
I don't see that, Dave. I see
what you're saying. Okay, I'll fix that.
Yep.
Again, that may be related to what was happening earlier this evening.
Yeah, newsletter current goes to the right page. Newsletter archive goes to past articles on the website. Yep, you got it. Yep, you found exactly what we were talking about. Okay.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Bob.
I will
Bob
update it.
Grinstead was asking 2025. I don't have my physical printout yet. It's because of the weather. It was delayed. I'm hoping it shows up tomorrow or Friday. But that book is in existence on the website in digital format. And I'm working on getting that where you can order it print on demand on Amazon. We're working out behind the scenes how to make that happen so that you can order it wherever you are in the world.
Cool. That would be easier. I like that part.
Yeah. So
we're working on it.
Yeah, please. I'm not trying to discourage you. If you have 8 or 10 pieces that you want to send pictures in, please do. I will try to use as many as I can. But if you're sending me pictures every 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to go with your most recent work. I'm trying to keep up to date with what the club is doing as each newsletter gets published every 2 weeks.
And JJ, this also includes articles if we're talking about tools and this type of stuff.
Yes, absolutely. In fact,
projects.
Jeff showed us his stop block. That's going in this coming newsletter. That is actually already in the newsletter laid out. So, if you show us a tool, if you want to take pictures of it, do a little write-up about how it works, how you made it, things like that. That's we absolutely that is
we learn.
Fantastic. For example, here's Bob Grinstead's
$2 million.
Yeah, in 2024, there's Bob Grinstead's open segment gluing platform, all the article and all the photos of how he made it and how to use it. That's
and the beauty of
kind
it
of thing we want in the news.
The beauty of it is when I remember sending in these how-to articles that are tips and tricks, they include all the steps. They don't put in part of the gravy and then part of the mashed potatoes and then skip the meat and then show the final product. They show the whole way to do it. That way you're successful.
Yeah. I mean, here's from 2024. This is Billy Burt's segmented ring alignment jig. All the photos, how to use it step by step.
Yeah.
This in itself is a useful tool.
It's a valuable.
Yeah. Whether you print it out every 2 weeks or you wait at the end of the year and print the whole volume, it is a very useful tool.
Yeah. No kidding. Wow. Thank you. I want it.
Well, Thank
right.
you guys.
Me too.
We wouldn't have a
JJ.
newsletter if it wasn't for you guys sending in photos.
Right. Yeah, it's y'all's newsletter. It's all JJ is doing is putting it in a format for the rest of us to enjoy.
I'm
And
just
my
curator.
hats off to JJ. I so appreciate anything and everything that he does for us. Like I said, you know, and he's working out the details on what we can do about getting a published volume, both volumes getting uploaded to where it can be disseminated to the masses outside of wood turning. You know, for those that are searching wood turning and they find it and then they look at it and they're like, "Oh wow, look at this book! We can buy it and we can see all this stuff in there."
Yeah,
we're working on it, you know. So you know, we're trying to evolve. We're trying to move forward, and
I'll tell you
can't do it
what,
without, and we
this,
can't do it without y'all.
this club has changed so much in the last 6 years, 5 that I've been affiliated with it. And I think I've
yeah.
missed 5 meetings in 5 years, and that's only because of work. But
Right.
awesome. Learn something new every week.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Tim. And he's going to be one of our coaches up at Level Up as well, at Roundhead. And JJ, he's going to be a coach up there.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, with that, if there's no more questions about the newsletter or any other, you know what? Doug Miller's got a question, and I want to get to Doug because it seems like there's a lot of people that have questions on Reeves drives. Let's get to Doug. Doug, you there?
Uh-oh, I'm here. Looks like I'm
I got your shot.
locked. I'm
I got
locked
your grinder.
up. I'm locked up. Just a second. There we go.
There you are.
I don't know why that happens every once in a while. The camera just decides to lock up.
It's Bill Gates' wife saying hi.
There you go. Or Sam Walton's wife.
Right?
It's a Walmart camera. What can I say?
Now let's blame it on Windows.
That okay, that's fine.
Right.
I've got a big bowl lathe that was basically given to me, and I love the thing, and I could scrap it and make more money than what I paid for it. That's what we're talking about. It's shop made by the man's grandson. He died. His sister was clearing out his shop. Excuse me. And they all but gave this big bowl lathe to me. This is a Reeves drive, and it's one of the old original Reeves drive. The belt on it is about this wide. And I've checked it. It's clean. It looks like it's brand new. The belt does. But when I turn the speed up on the thing, it'll speed up a little bit, but I'm only getting about 20% of speed out of it. And what I put in the chat, some of you saw it, a few of you saw it. Hopefully somebody else has a great answer. I've tried cleaning the shafts as best I can. It's hard to get into it. I could do something else, I guess. I've tried spraying WD-40 on them. Nothing has helped.
It sounds like that back pulley that expand or decreases in size is getting stuck and not going in all the way. And
Right.
it could be and it could be that somebody put the wrong size belt on it. That seems like a really thick belt at 1.5 inches.
That's the belt that it's made for. That's the belt that's been on it since it was made. It's the original belt. Like I said, this is an old original Reeves drive. This is the plate that was on it. So
Right.
it is a Reeves drive. It's an old.
I'd check that back shaft. I'd check that back shaft pulley that decreases in size because the smaller it gets, the more revolutions it's going to make.
Right.
That's
Right.
that's going to
Exactly.
be your speed. So it sounds like
It's
there's something going on with that particular
it's
pulley.
somewhere.
do
They're actually
yourself
one
a
above the other.
do
But
yourself a favor and don't spray WD-40 on anything you want to move. Because as it dries, it gets sticky.
right.
So
My
you
thought
may need to
was
spray it. You may need to spray cleaner on it and then relube it.
yes, and that's kind of my original thought was okay. My
Doug,
original
have you looked at the pulley to see when you're trying to change the speed, if it's trying to move?
yes. At the bottom end of the speed range, it does move, but it gets to a certain point and it quits. And it's the one that, um, yeah, they're above and below, straight up and down from each other, and the motor comes into the top. Anyway, it's yes, it goes one way and it won't.
Yeah.
You
So,
continue to crank
but-
to speed it up, and
is
then
it
the
okay if I
pulleys
jump
just
in
doesn't
here?
move.
Yeah, that sounds
May I
like
jump in
cleaning
here?
it.
Doug,
That sounds
Doug.
like it needs to be cleaned well.
Yeah.
No. The whole machine is a metal machine, and we're talking about the belt. The belt
Not
is
necessarily.
probably
It's not
the
the
belt
belt
probably
out.
needs to be replaced.
I don't
It's
think
not.
so.
It's not the
No.
belt. It's the pulley, because the pulley has got to decrease in diameter on the
And it's
shaft
not
of
doing
the
it.
motor.
But
Right.
the belt is rubber. The belt is rubber. That's the weakest the weakest link.
Agreed.
That's
But
the
that's not.
weakest link.
But the belt's not. It doesn't
The
even
belt's
show any
but the
wear at
belt's
all.
fine. The
No,
belt's
I'm talking
fine.
about
Hello.
wear. It just gets a little bit longer and wider.
That's
All right,
not the
there-
issue
there's-
though.
No, it's
All right,
there
my
was
first
somebody
lay,
else that was trying to chime in earlier.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
go ahead.
Yeah, this is Charlie Harvey.
Yeah, Charlie.
I've had a Reeves drive on an Oliver 159, so
Mhm.
I know them, and I'm gonna guess that you've got a burr in the keyed shaft, the spline. I'm sorry.
Oh.
There's a keyway in the shaft.
It's pulley on.
I'm gonna guess you've got a burr in it.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
thing to look at.
a possibility. That's a possibility.
But you may, that if it ran at the same speed over and over and over again and didn't get cycled through the speeds, that
It
may
would
be the
create
problem.
one. Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good summation.
And I do not know how this machine was used before I got it. I've had it for a number of years now. And when I used it, I've used it sporadically. When I use
I know
it,
you've been working on it, trying to figure it out.
yeah, I've used it from the very bottom end almost to the very top end. The top end, well, the bottom end, the whole thing rattles like crazy. It drives me crazy. But at about 20%, it whitens down and smooths out, and it did run beautifully all the way up to about 80 to 85% of the speed range, and then it started making those same kind of noises. But it's very possible that it could have gotten dust in it and created a burr on that keyway, like you're saying.
Doug, where in Kentucky are you?
I'm in northern Kentucky, about 20 minutes south of Cincinnati.
Okay. I built Shaker Furniture in Berea, Kentucky for 20 years.
Yeah.
Rudy Osalnik was a friend of mine.
Okay. All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the
Anyway, I'm
guy that.
guessing-
Go ahead.
I'm just guessing, if you've got good spring tension on that lower sheave, I'm going to guess that you've got a burr in that keyway.
Yep.
And the
Yeah, it
spring
makes
tension may
sense.
be another issue. That's a possibility.
Yeah, you're
But I'll
gonna have
check
to
both
tear
of
it
those.
apart, Doug.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
Well,
tear it apart.
it's this plate is the only thing I can take off without. Well, yes, Dane, you're right. take the motor off, take the shroud off of the Reeves drive.
Right.
It's going to be something else.
You're going to have to get in there. So
yeah. Maybe after I get this rehab done on my shop, on my turning area, I can dig into that.
Hey, Doug, all you got to do is put it back on that slacker stack.
The other thing I thought of, it's been on slacker stack so long, it belongs
I
there.
know, right? You guys love it. I know you guys love it when I bring up my slacker stack. So.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, needed that.
The other thing I've thought about is to remove all of that and put a larger motor. This has got a massive 1 horsepower motor that it's underpowered by far.
Oh wow!
Of course, I know it's losing power in the Reeves system,
Right.
but if I put a bigger motor, more directly driven, still belt drive from the bottom up to the top to the spindle, and then put a VFD on it, that would modernize the thing completely and get rid of the Reeves drive. But I'm cheap. So, what can I say?
Right.
I'll be honest.
We're
I'm
wood turners. We
That's
can
right.
figure this out, and or we'll make it. You know,
Your hourly wage ain't much, huh?
That's a fact.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug. You have a minute for a question?
Sure.
I'm definitely thinking about the same thing that you're talking about with your straight pipe with your your extraction.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now, I have the same dust extractor as you do from Harbor Freight. So you went to let's say Lowe's and you bought, was it a 4-inch pipe?
Yes, sir.
4-inch pipe, that'll fit everything that we want to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
4-inch pipe, 4-inch fixtures, and all of that. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure it was, and it worked good, huh? Went together good? Went together?
Absolutely. Yeah. I checked around. I've got Lowe's, Home Depot, and Menards all within pretty close vicinity of each other. I went to all three of them and compared prices with regular PVC, the solid PVC, the whatever they call that other stuff. It's not solid. It's got air in the walls.
So was it 4-inch sewer pipe or 4-inch?
Yes.
Was it just regular 4-inch white pipe?
I ended up with the 4-inch sewer pipe, but it's the white stuff, not the blue stuff. The blue stuff is about 4 times more.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of $12 to $14 for a 10-foot stick, the blue sewer pipe was $43 a 10-foot stick.
Wow.
Yeah, it was stupid crazy. So I got the white stuff. This is the open core stuff. I'm sitting here looking at. You can't look at it and really tell the difference,
right?
But you can definitely feel it when you pick it up. The solid is twice as heavy.
If you look at the end of it, one of them, the regular pipe's a 1/4 of an inch thick, and the sewer pipe's 1/8 of an inch thick.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, this is 1/8 inch. This
my
was
blue pipe was they must have gone up after I bought mine.
Oh God, PVC pipe has gone crazy, and since COVID, PVC pipe. I mean, it's astronomical.
Almost as expensive as concrete.
Yep, it's terrible. So anyway, I got this stuff. Got the 45-degree joints. Put them all together. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 45-degree joints, and that took care of me. So it's I'm real excited about using it. I think it's gonna, it'll just about suck the chrome off a trailer hitch right now.
I couldn't wait to ask you that question. I couldn't wait to ask you. Okay, so what was the smallest length that you were able to buy? I need about
10 foot.
6 feet.
10 foot.
Okay, that's okay. Right.
Yeah, I bought 2 10-foot sticks. And
they will cut it for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
they
I'm
will.
not worried about that. I just thought that he had something else. That's all.
No, it comes in 10-foot lengths.
No, that's this weekend's project.
Yeah. Get you a good roll of duct tape or Gorilla tape, something like that. Tape up all your
Absolutely.
joints. I glued my joints, but I'm going to go back and tape them as well.
I was waiting to ask you that question.
Oh, and get you some strapping. You'll need some strapping if you're going overhead.
Really big zip ties work really well for supporting that.
Yeah, they would.
It's cheap to do, and you can take a fence staple and hold, staple using a fence staple, just staple a big zip tie.
Yeah.
To support. And static discharge is real, by the way.
Yes, it is.
You want to ground that.
Ground it in multiple spots too, depending on how long.
I've never ground mine, and it's been mine's been in over 20 years because we put it in when we had the cabinet shop. Air be full. I've never gotten a shock out of it.
Gary, is it humid? Gary, is it humid where you live? Gary, is it humid where you live?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Then that's it. The humidity is taking charge.
Okay.
Ground it.
Well,
yeah, all you folks that live in dry countries need to do it then.
Okay. Let me ask the question. Okay, so how if I have a straight pipe and then I'm going to have a little bit of a corrugated piece to move around my lathe, and then I'm going to have a corrugated piece when I connect it to my extractor. So talking about grounding, so where in the point would I ground it?
Just wrap a piece of naked wire around it and spiral it about every 3 feet, and then tie one end to the ground.
On my straight piece of plastic pipe?
Yep.
And a screw at the top that's attached to that wire, Al. So it punches through the top of that pipe. That way it can come in contact, and then you ground it off at your dust collector on one of the bolts on your dust collector.
You can ground it at any outlet. The screw that holds the faceplate is grounded.
But if you're
I'm only have 6 feet. I'm only have 6 feet. That's all the pipe I'm going to have is 6 feet.
I did a bunch of research on fires caused by that. There has never been a recorded case of a fire coming from a dust extractor.
I've had a shock or two grabbing the hose when I'm sucking up stuff off the floor, and if it was grounded, I wouldn't get that little shock. But that's just static electricity from resin and that type of stuff getting sucked up in the hose. So nothing big.
Yeah, the only one I've ever got a little static zap from is the connection that goes to my drum sander. And none of the other pipe, I've touched the other pipe all around the shop. It's never got me. But when my drum sander's running, yep.
Yeah, my joiner got me.
I just did a cursory search on that, and 15% industrial fires start from dust extraction fires.
Strange. I don't
Yeah.
think
So once again, it's we're not propagating. This is the how to do something. Everybody takes their own safety in their shop and what they do into their own hands. We are not giving a guideline on how to do it or standing behind something we say here, or none of our members standing behind what our members say. But we will, those of us, have an opinion recommending it. It doesn't really cost anything to ground your system out.
Right.
And so we'll just leave it at there on the safety end of it. And we won't go any further than that because we don't need to go any further.
So I'm going to sign off.
But with that, I will call this the end of the main meeting. For all of us that are still here, I thank you all for hanging on through the overtime here. Those of you that are still here that had gallery items, we will backlog that for the beginning of the program next week. So make sure you're on at the beginning of the program next week so we can get to your items because we definitely want to see them. And with that, we'll keep the meeting open for the after hours program. And we'll carry on the conversation here about dust extraction and grounding and fires being caused.